No, you didn't. You live in America, right? I serve for you. Get the
out. Yet another beautiful, beautiful story of a man in a MAGA hat who clashed with a Portland bar crowd. I'm sure you all remember this story, or 1,000 others like it, where a MAGA hat wearing Trump supporter gets his ass handed to him and then plays the victim immediately after. In this one specifically, you have a guy by the name of Lenzner who photos of him circulated all over national news with a bloody face and black eye. He garnered a lot of national attention where he gave interviews on local news and talked about how he was mobbed and beaten for simply displaying his support for Trump in Portland, a liberal city known for its violent clashes between the alt-right and the anti-fascists, who are just as violent, apparently. Let's take a look at some of the stuff that he had to say.
Rumble on Hawthorne.
Yep, hitting me square on the face.
Luke Lenzner was doing date night with his wife. They were trying to make their way into Growler's Tap Room in southeast Portland.
This is just from getting punched in the nose.
Lenzner says right when they got there, they were attacked outside the patio by people upset with the hat.
I got mobbed by everybody that was in that bar outside, and the people came from the inside out and just circled.
Yeah. Turns out there were 2 people that were arrested, okay? Adebisi Okuneye, 23 years old, and Leopold Hauser, 22. These 2 people were arrested because they mobbed the MAGA guy, right? Well, it turns out a Multnomah County grand jury on Thursday declined to indict those 2 people who were accused of assaulting a man outside of the Portland bar for wearing a Make America Great Again hat. And the case was dismissed. Why? Is it because Portland has a case of Antifa judges and juries? No. Because apparently the guy, as you saw in those videos, spent the entire night threatening people and trying to pick fights. And then he also admitted to pushing someone before being promptly escorted out and getting punched outside. And as soon as he got his ass handed to him, he wanted to play the victim and claimed that it was because he was wearing a Trump hat. No, you play foolish games and you win foolish prizes, sir. Stop trying to pick fights and then claim to be the victim when the fight doesn't go in your favor. There are obviously people in that video that are trying to de-escalate the fight, but it doesn't matter. Now, the reason why I'm mentioning this is because conservatives love to claim that they are the victims. They want to find victimhood so bad. And I want them to stop. Please, you are not fooling anyone. And if you are a liberal who saw this MAGA hat story and you thought, oh, wow, the left is really, truly too violent, just remember, follow up on those stories, because the truth is a little bit more complicated than the way that Fox News and the outrage media cycle presents it. I'm Hasan Piker, and this has been the weekend update for The Breakdown. So I wanted to give you a more positive story.